I'm sure a lot of you who are playing Mercenaries right now are like, where's VALEERA? She was on the front cover of Mercenaries. How is she not in the game yet? Little did you know, her whole ability in kit is already leaked, and I thought I would go through it and kind of give you my evaluation on VALEERA, how good I think she will be. Also get to look at her skins, and it'll be a great time. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe. And as always, you look fantastic. Starting off, VALEERA is a fighter mercenary. Now it makes a little bit more sense why we're missing a fighter in the client already. Maybe she was there on release and they decided to hold her back for a little bit for a promotion. I'm not sure, maybe, and there probably will be some kind of details on when her release will be, but let's continue to her actual just skins. Now her skins look fantastic, right? Her original, this is probably her original one. So that these are the two alternative ones. Big fan of all three of them. I can't wait to see this one in golden and this one in golden, if there is a golden version of this one. It's cool to see VALEERA and not in her typical armor as well. I really like the skins for VALEERA. She is a legendary as well, in case anyone's curious. So it will be 500 VALEERA coins to craft her when she is released. And she is a blood elf. I don't think there is any synergistic aspects to a blood elf character yet, but I'm sure in the future we will be getting another mercenary that is a blood elf. Obviously, we don't know this yet because there has been no characters or any bounties released with VALEERA. Maybe they'll add their own set for VALEERA, like a new area to farm her coins. Maybe she'll be introduced with multiple new mercenaries at the same time, so they're going to have their own PvE content. We'll have to wait and see. Not entirely sure yet, but her abilities. So starting off, we have Eviscerate. This is a 4-speed, deal 2 damage combo, deal 6. Then we have Finishing Blow. Finishing Blow, I was going to say 1, but we already know what it is. Attack the lowest health enemy. Combo, gain +2 attack first. It's also on a 1 cooldown. And then lastly, we have Fan of Knives, which is deal 2 damage to all enemies. Your other mercs are 1 speed faster next turn, which is pretty great. I'm hoping when we look at the upgrades to these abilities that we'll start to see that this one gets an AoE and a faster speed for... This is like the reverse of Karen, to be honest. If you could play this to counter Karen, you're kind of in a really good spot. This is also really good against what the current metagame looks like because a lot of it is speed manipulation. So Fan of Knives can be fantastic against Karen, Lich King, Varden. Kind of wish they released VALEERA in the game already. I don't know why they didn't. I'm super questioning it. But anyways, let's look at the upgrade. So Eviscerate goes from 2 and 6 to 5 to 10 with the same speed it looks like, to 8 to 14, 9 to 16, and 10 to 18 for a speed 4. That means for 18, or I guess 18 damage, it's speed 4, and then times that by 2 for critical strike against casters. That is a lot of damage on a 4-speed ability that requires almost no setup. Sure, it needs a combo, but as long as you have something equal to 4 or less, I'm sure you'll be okay. We go to Finishing Blow. So it goes from gain +2 attack first to 8, 9, 10. So, right, I don't know what her full level would be because I'm not sure what the actual level will be. Maybe I can find it by the end of this video, but 10 attack is really powerful. So arguably, like if she has 25 attack when she attacks against the caster, insane, but it is on a cooldown like we've seen before and it does not get decreased at all. So interesting, good ability. So far, both of these are pretty decent. Not a huge fan of like Deathblow. I'm really glad this is a combo. Fan of Knives goes from deal 2 damage to all enemies, and then 1 speed faster to deal 4, 2 faster, 6 damage, 3 faster, 8 damage, 3 faster. So the max is 3 all the way up to 10. This is a really good ability. This virtually counters Karen. So if you can go Karen's Foot Stomp, you can play VALEERA. VALEERA will counter it. So that ability basically does nothing. Does not have the speed up, but the fact you're doing 10 damage AoE and you speed up your mercenaries, if you're not even going against Karen, that is extremely powerful to have. Right now, her kit is very strong. I can see VALEERA being played right at the moment. And I'm really curious why they did not release her. Maybe this was their big brain strategy. Hold on. I'm in the mind of Blizzard, right? I could foresee a caster metagame with Karen and Varden. In comes VALEERA to save the day. And now we're all pogging out because VALEERA is so cool. We love VALEERA and she's saving the metagame. And then the metagame just blows up even more. I love it. Maybe this is what they're waiting for. I'm going to be very curious to see whether or not they release her very soon. Maybe they're just going to see what the metagame looks like, but I don't know. We'll just have to keep going and see her equipment. So Eviscerator, what a name, makes Eviscerate deal more damage. Sanguine Dagger is a passive. Whenever another friendly minion cast any combo ability, gain stealth. Whoa, I wonder if this interacts with like fire combo or any type of those combos, but it works with scabs. So we already have a kind of another rogue ability. They're both fighters, but very interesting. Also, then we have twin blade daggers. Fan of Knives makes your other mercs faster by 1 speed more. Wow, if I was playing with VALEERA, I would be really likely to pick this one. But honestly, all of her equipment is very strong. I'm curious to see how good twin blades would be with this, because so at the moment it's 3 speed faster. I'm curious what the upgrade is. So for Eviscerate, it goes all the way to 4 more damage, and the cap of Eviscerate would be 14 with a combo of 22. So with a combo of 22 damage against a caster, because you can play this the first ability, there's no cooldown on this. That is insane. That is 44 damage against the caster if the caster heavy meta is there. Finishing blow does not get an upgrade from our equipment, so regardless, but you do get stealth, which is very powerful. It is kind of an AoE heavy metagame right now, so I'm not sure if she would be good in that sense, but this phrase is looking real strong. And then Fan of Knives, I wonder how good this is going to be. So whenever we saw the passive, okay, so Fan of Knives makes sure 1 speed 1 faster, 2 faster, 3 faster. So at max rank, you're making your mercenary 6 speed faster next turn. This is actually the complete counter to Karen. So this is my personal request. Blizzard, hey, guys, listen. We love Karen, Varda, and all those friends, but VALEERA would be absolutely fantastic to see right now in the game. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and release it. Overall, VALEERA looks like a really strong mercenary in the game. I would probably rate her at the moment, probably tier A, maybe a high tier B, depending, but she looks like she would shake up the meta quite a bit. Now, for when she is going to be released, if I had to make a prediction, I'm going to guess around the mini set of standard, which is probably going to be around 2 weeks, give or take a couple of weeks in between. Maybe they want to release VALEERA upon another release of another mercenary or multiple mercenaries, because they have to probably figure out when they're going to do the PvE content for VALEERA, because you're going to have to be able to farm her at some point. But as soon as I know, I want to keep you guys updated, so I would appreciate if you subscribe. But at the moment, that's my best educated guess. What do you think about VALEERA? Do you think she's good? Do you think she's bad? Do you think that she'll be absolute garbage? Are you going to max her immediately because we're all VALEERA simps? Let me know. But more importantly, what kind of mercenaries would you like to see? What characters from the Warcraft or Hearthstone universe are you interested in? I'm really hoping that they release Dr. Boom, because he is someone that's been in the game for so long and is still in my mind from the good old days of goblins versus gnomes. But again, I'm really curious to see what their kit would be, but I'm really curious to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. You look fantastic, and I'll see you in the next one.